In this video, we are going to learn how to solve problems involving complex numbers using Casio scientific calculator. And after going through this video, I guarantee you that you'll be able to solve problems involving complex numbers using Casio fx-CG50 graphical scientific calculator in seconds for multiple choice questions. So ensure you stay with me to the very end of this video because you're going to learn a lot, guys. If you look closely, you will notice that we have 5 questions to practice with. Alright. Okay, so having known this, let's get the Casio calculator now and go into the details of this video. Alright, this is Casio fx-CG50 graphical scientific calculator. Now, the very first thing you have to do will be to reset the calculator or to clear the calculator. The essence of resetting the calculator is to wipe out whatever previous value you might have stored on the calculator. So to quickly reset it, all you have to do is to navigate to system using this navigation button. When you get here, we press execute. Execute for this calculator stand for equal to. Okay, now when you get here, press F5 for reset, then F6 next page, then F2 initialize all, F1, and if you begin to initialize all as indicated here. Okay, it's done. Press exit. Now we are going to begin to find these complex numbers using this Casio fx-CG50 calculator. To begin with, let's press execute. So now this one matrix. Okay, now to bring out the complex function on this calculator, we are going to press option. Okay, if you look at here under F3, we see complex. Press F3. Alright, so let's begin question 1. It says if z1 equals this value and z2 equals this value, find a z1 plus z2, b z1 minus z2. Okay, so this is addition and subtraction of complex numbers. So let's begin with addition. Now, always start with brackets, guys, very important. So we have minus 8 plus 4i. Okay, close the brackets. Make sure that you are putting them in bracket, guys, very important. Okay, so we have 11 minus 4i. That's all. Close the brackets. Now press equal to get the result or answer. Let's press execute. So the value or answer is what 3. It's as simple as that, guys. To find the subtraction of the complex numbers, all you have to do is to adjust it here. Okay, then remove this plus here and put minus, and that's all. Execute. Minus 19 plus 8i. So that is for additional subtraction of complex number with this scientific calculator. Now let's go to question 2. Is multiplication of complex number. It says if z1 equals this and z2 equals it, find z1 z2 multiplication, guys. Very, very simple. All you have to do is adjust it here. Okay, so let's delete everything here. All right. Okay, so we have 5 plus 9i. Make sure that it is in bracket, guys. Very, very important. All right, you can choose to put multiplication sign here. All right, open on that bracket. We have 7 minus 4i, and that's all for question 2. Okay, now let's execute and get our result. 71 plus 43i. That's the answer to this question 2. It's as simple as that, guys. Now let's solve question 3. Is division of complex numbers with a scientific calculator. All you have to do is to adjust it here, delete everything here. Okay, so we have, let z1 equals this and z2 equals it. Determine z1 over z2. Alright, so make use of this fraction button. So we have 2 plus 3i, okay, over, we have 5 plus 7i, and that's all. Press execute now to get your answer. Okay, so this is the answer. It's as simple as that, guys. Now we are making progress. Let's go to question 4. Alright, so let's adjust this here, delete everything here. Okay, very interesting, guys. Now for question 4, well, let me scroll up. We are making progress. Okay, now for question 4, it said determine the modulus and arguments of this complex number z equals 5 plus 3i. Alright, now let's begin with modulus. Now for modulus, look at the function I'm going to use, this absolute, this function written ABS, that's for modulus. Alright, for this calculator, we press it, modulus of what? This complex number. We have it to be 5 plus 3i. That's a press the good now to get the answer. Square root of 34. Alright, so that's the answer to this modulus of the complex number. Square root of 34 is as simple as that, guys. Now to get the arguments, all you have to do is to adjust it here. Okay, delete everything here. Then we have arguments of what? F3 in brackets. We have 5 plus 3i, close the brackets, press the quotes, 0.54. Now this is the answer or result in radius. By default my calculator is in radius. Alright, to get the answer in degree, all you have to do is simply to press shift menu. Alright, so go to angle. When you get here, this is degree, press F1. That's what, press a Z, press equal to 9. You will see that this value will change to degree. Is equals, you see, 30.96, which is approximately 31 degree if you approximate. Alright, so it's as simple as that, guys. Okay, now lastly, let's solve question 5 before we call it a class. Alright, so let's adjust it here and delete everything here. Let's press it, delete everything here. Delete all. Okay, go back to option. Now complex F3. So let's solve question 5. It says resolve this value 3 plus 4i in polar form. Now we asked to convert this complex number from rectangular form to polar form. All you have to do is to press F6 for next. So this is it. This symbol under F3, alright, arrow angle theta is what we're going to use to convert it from rectangular form to polar form. So let's press it. Now once you do it, you go to this side and impute these complex numbers. We have it to be 3 plus 4i. Press F6 to bring an I. Okay, so that's all. Press execute. So this is the value in polar form. Alright, 5 angle 53.13. Alright, what if you want to convert from polar form to rectangular form? All you have to do is to adjust it here. Okay, now this time I want to delete this and delete everything. Go to F6 and make use of this a plus bi. Okay, once you do it, you impute this polar form value of it, which is 5 angle. To bring an angle, you press shift this button. Okay, 53.13. Let's stop at 2 decimal places. Alright, that's a press execute now. You see, you get back to this value 3 plus 4i. That's what we have here. 3.000 plus 3.99 the rest of this. Now when you convert or approximate this 3.99, you get back to 4. So it's exactly what we have here, 3 plus 4i if you approximate. Okay, now what if you want to make use of this function? This is real parts and imaginary parts. Let me show you before we end this class. So let's delete everything here. Press exit, delete all. Okay, go back to option, complex. Now if you want to make use of this ray part, what it means there, let's say for instance this complex number 5 plus 7i, ray parts of, press F1 in brackets 5 plus 7i, press next page for I, close the brackets, press execute. It will give you 5 is the ray part. Alright, if you want to get the imaginary part, all you have to do is to adjust it here and remove this, replace it with imaginary, F2, press execute, 7. Alright, so this is basically how you can solve problems involving complex numbers using the Casio fx-CG50 graphical scientific calculator in seconds for multiple choice question. Hope you learned something interesting from this video. If you are new to the channel, show you the subscribe button now to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel from what I learned from this class. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask, feel free to leave a question in the comment section below and I'll be sure to give you a response. That's it for this class, guys. Thanks for watching. Now ensure you reset the calculator once you are done to wipe out these values you have worked with. All you have to do is to press menu, okay, then navigate to system, press execute, press F5, F6 next page, F2 initialize all, F1, and it will begin to initialize all. Okay, see you in my subsequent video. Press exit. Yeah, thanks for watching.